Avi Meyer, Sunny Hirsch election special, and we weren't able to fit all the shows on all the interviews we want to conduct on the regular show. So we're doing a series of election specials because there are so many worthwhile candidates. We want to give you a chance to view, observe, and make up your own mind about. Jewish Chicago is out free all over the place. And it is a pleasure to introduce you to, yes, there are Republicans in Cook County, Virginia. And this one is the running for clerk of the circuit court. And on another show, we've had two Democratic candidates, and one's been a no-show. That's Michelle Harris. But periwinkles people are no-shows in general with me. I don't know why. They don't like to be asked questions. In any event, it's a pleasure to introduce you to the Republican, and are you still the Republican committeeman of the 46th Ward?
Yes,
Diane Shapiro. Diane, how you doing?
I'm great and really excited. I just got endorsed by the Fraternal Order of Police.
Oh, congratulations.
I am really excited about that. I'm going to do them proud. I've been endorsed by ABATE, the Motorcycle Rights Organization, and working in other endorsements, and I'm just totally psyched about this election. I'm really feeling good. I'm feeling great.
Good. Well, one thing is you'll make more personal contact than just about anybody will. Your ability. I had somebody once call me and ask me, an election lawyer, Diane Shapiro? I can't believe any human being can get as many signatures as she can possibly get. And then I let him know that I met a girl for the first time on J-Date, and we were over at a Starbucks in Lincolnwood. And sure enough, you're going down the tables getting signatures. And somebody mentioned today earlier, too. Oh, yeah, I've seen you with this, that, and the other thing. So you really do get around. There's no question about it.
I was knocking on doors at 114th and Halstead.
Wow.
And Austin and Adams. I go wherever.
Lovely areas.
They are. Those people vote. And it was hilarious.
Well, that's important, then.
A gentleman came over and he says, "Excuse me, I don't know if you know this, but they shoot people around here." And I said, "Really? Yeah, they do up by me where I live in Uptown as well. I want your vote. I'm going to come out and get it. Would you please sign my petition?" He said, "Sure." Signed his name.
The truth is, you know what? When you're in neighborhoods like that, and I grew up on the South Side, and I spent quite a bit of time in black neighborhoods. And, yeah, but you stand up tall, nobody's going to bother you. Well, that's not exactly true.
No, Avi,
you're less likely than... If you don't look like a victim, you're not going to usually be a victim.
Exactly. But I used to go to the jail every day and conduct interviews in all the different divisions, and I never had a problem in 30 years, over 30 years. You treat people with respect. You walk in. I would walk into the jail dressed like this. When I did my field contact visits as an adult probation officer, I dressed like this. How you present yourself is how people respond to you.
Right.
If you come looking like a schlep or you talk like a schlep, that's how they will speak to you in response. But if you treat them with respect and dignity, then usually people are very responsive. And if they're not, which was very seldom, you move on and say, "Thank you for your time. Talk to your attorney. And if your attorney wants me to come back, I'll come back. If not, that's okay too." But I will never be afraid to step up to anyone and ask, "Would you please sign my petition?" As Circuit Court of Cook County, I will be serving everybody in Cook County, not just one group of people. And my feeling is very simply, if I do become Circuit Court Clerk, who you pray to, what you eat, what you do in bed, or who you voted for are not my business. And I'll even go a step further. I believe that the office of Circuit Court Clerk, as I've said before many times, and I'm on the record, should be appointed, not elected. And there's so many ways of saving money in Cook County that aren't being done. And a lot of other ways, too, to treat people with respect and dignity. There's so many things that I could do with that court system to really make it work for the people, for the judges, for the employees, lead by example. I'm the kind of boss you want to work for. I'm the boss you come to work every day because I'll be down in the trenches with you. I know how to do the data entry. I know how to lead by example. I know my way around the court system. And I'm just Diane. I'm not into the fancy titles as we've discussed before.
Right.
Do the nuts and bolts of the job. Very simple.
We have a bunch of guys in the background. Keep it down, guys. You don't have any opposition in this particular primary,
No, I don't.
but so you're gonna face basically one of three candidates. I would say likely Dorothy Brown right now, frankly.
It's entirely possible. I would welcome whomever I was running against. I have more experience documented than the 5 original candidates who were running combined. I don't say that arrogantly.
You do have a lot of. I happen to. By the way, she happens to be right. She's very experienced in the court system, and that's not to mention you're teaching criminal justice at Triton.
I taught public speaking in the criminal justice curriculum. I taught juvenile justice at Triton College. I produced shrine circuses around the country for 18 years. I've been doing international courier work for the last 15 years periodically. I have all documentation, actually, an undergraduate degree. I have a master's degree, about 32 hours toward a PhD. I just found my old transcripts. I thought I only had 24.
Cool. Do you have a website?
I'm using Facebook, and it's Diane S. Shapiro for Circuit Court Clerk on Facebook. I got a bunch of videos. I've got some great information. I got some other events coming up where I'm talking to people. I know that I'm the right candidate at the right time to take over the reins of the circuit court, but I'm also on WTTW Candidate Free Time, Channel 7, and a few other sites. Check out my videos on YouTube. Check out my past endorsements. I know I'm a great candidate, and I want to be the kind, as I said, the kind of boss that you want to come to work and help.
What's your punch number?
I didn't check.
Well, you're running an upload, so Diane Shapiro, Republican side. Good luck in the election, which you've already won.
Thank you so much, Avi. I really appreciate it. Thanks for inviting me out.
My pleasure.